good morning. Well, today I am going to experiment with black coffee. I'm going to use my Pixie, which is an original line Nespresso machine, pushing the button back here to heat it up. And I am going to have, here, let me show you. I've got my coffees arranged by intensity. So I've got intensity of 13, which is Inspirazione Napoli. Then I've got Palermo Kazaar, which is what I'm going to have this morning. And that's an intensity of 12. And then as we go down, these are all the Inspirazione Italiana are all considered intense coffees. So the least intensity is an intensity of 6 for Genova Levanto, or would that be Genova? Anyhow, so let me kind of shake out one of these. Not so easy with one hand here. I'm holding the... there we go. Okay. So I have read that this is syrupy and woody and spicy. Oh, let me get a cup. And that it should be brewed as an espresso. Palermo Kazaar. So we'll see how this does. Although this is listed as an intensity of 12, and the Napoli is listed as an intensity of 13, many people feel like this Palermo Kazaar is much more intense. Now this packs a lot of caffeine. Coffee being something that is a plant, it can vary from area to area and year to year. Let me get a little spoon here. And that means that the caffeine content can also vary. So I have read that this can have as high as 140 milligrams of caffeine, which is around the caffeine content of a regular 8-ounce cup of usual coffee or coffee from the Vertuo or an American cup of coffee. Most of the original line capsules have around 60 to 70 milligrams of caffeine, but then you get some of the real high octane ones, Americans might say, and 140 in this little tiny bit. So let me take a sniff. Very intense aroma. Whoa. This has a feeling on the tongue that it's almost got a thickness to it. It's not thin and watery. Now, this is not thick like a Turkish coffee might be, but it has some body to it when it hits your tongue. Let me give another sip here. Now, I think this is my personal opinion, as are all these reviews, but I think that this is something that you have to develop a taste for. It's not in any way sweet. Of course, it's not bitter, it's just strong. But I think that it's something that people who tend to like coffees that are made with espressos rather than, say, a drip coffee or a Keurig or even a French press. If you like a coffee that's got a nice intense flavor, you might try this black. And again, like I always tell you, once is not enough. Try it for a few days in a row or every few days and see. You may well develop a taste for it.